On this video, I want to talk about the 80-20 rule within your marketing when you're doing network marketing. And the way I put it into action and saw it in action fairly recently in my business. So hi, I'm Lucy. I help female business builders to expand their team and then scale their business online. The 80-20 rule can sometimes be one of those things that is just kind of out there and you think, oh yeah, that sounds interesting. I know what it's about, but how does that apply to me and how can I work that into my business? And it's one of those things when the pandemic hit in that I had to change the structure of my business. So when I found a mentorship program that worked for me and was right for me, I had to do a lot of new learning. So there, at that point, I was literally doing about 8 hours a day learning stuff. I was on coaching calls. I was on group coaching. I was going into YouTube and looking up extra training. And I was doing all of that. Then, and this is the point, I still had to put that into action. So it's not just about learning. It wasn't just about me learning the stuff and keep on learning, because then I would have got nowhere. I needed to then put that learning into action. So about 2 hours a day, I was putting that into action. And over time, because my skill set grew, because I got quicker at putting things into action, because I was doing it over and over and over again, that changed. So that then it was 80% action and about 20% learning still, because we're always learning, right? So that was I wanted to make it a really practical thing, because sometimes we can hear these strategies and go, yeah, that sounds great, but it doesn't really apply to me, or how can I actually see that working in my business? So that was one way, because I was thinking that as well. That was one way that I found it worked, and I could clearly see what it was. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't need to be exactly 80 and exactly 20. That is the concept. So it can be 90-10 or 70-30, but it's always a bigger percentage of the one thing and a smaller of the other. So if you looked at your customer base, right, and you saw who are the customers that are my regular customers, what income am I getting from those customers, they will probably be about 20% of those that are giving you 80% of your income. And the other way around, 80% that are only giving you 20% of your income. And then the same if you look at your team. If you look at your team and maybe you've got 100 people in your team, just makes it easy for me to do, 100 people in your team, and there's going to be 20% that are doing 80% of the work. So 20 people out of the 100 that you've brought in are going to be focused and serious. So that's about 1 in 5. Right, it's about right. Possibly 1 in 4 is more likely to be serious, but let's go lower and let's go 1 in 5 is serious. So there's your 20%. And that is where we then need to go, okay, these are my serious guys and gals. This is where I need to give my valuable time. I need to put 80% of my training time that I'm going to give to my team into these people. The others, I love them. They're wonderful, but they're not doing as much work. They're not as focused. They're not as serious. Maybe they can't be because they've got time restrictions. Maybe they just want a little bit of extra income, and that's absolutely fine. They're serious about having a bit of extra income. But the ones that are serious business builders, there will be about 20 to 25 in every 100. And so that's where I need to put my focus time. And again, once I discovered that, you actually find you're doing less work and achieving more. That's a great thing to do. When you're doing less, but it's really focused on the right people, and therefore you're achieving more, that's working really, really smart. So that's how I see the 80-20 rule working within your network marketing business. So I hope this helps. If you have challenges with time management and you'd like some extra help with that, I have my action management system. It'll be linked around here so that you can just click on it. That is really helpful. It's a PDF, it's a video as well to help you get through that. And there's extra training as well if you would like to book that with me. So I'm going to wish you an absolutely awesome day. Hope that's been helpful. Bye for now.